What's going on, guys? Another action figure review. Here we got the Hasbro G.I. Joe Lady J from the G.I. Joe retro line. And of course, I already did a review on Duke and Cobra Commander. I'll put a link up there for the G.I. Joe playlist. But as you can see, I already did a review, but these are my pre-orders that literally just came in yesterday from Walmart. And actually, I'm really surprised. You know, Walmart has been really good, well, for me over here in Texas. But as you can see, the bubble is really nice. It's not crushed. The card back is really nice. There's no dings or anything like that. Really nice and minty. And like I said, man, I'm glad I kept the pre-order. Actually I forgot to cancel it, but I'm glad that I kept it because I never did find her actually at Walmart. And you know, that's the bad part about these being exclusive to Walmart, is that there's only one store that you could actually find them at. But you know, I'm glad that I kept it, and here she is, man. Really awesome. And there is the card back. I love the art. Like I said, I did a review. Cobra Commander out of this wave 3, probably so far the best. I haven't done her yet, so we'll see how she is. I was a little disappointed about Duke, man, because that face and that crazy weird harness. Why didn't they just give him a rucksack? You know, just give him the backpack like, you know, they did originally back in the 80s. I don't know why they did that, but I know they changed the accessories a little bit. I really dig Cobra Commander, man, because they really kept it close to the original one. And so here we got Lady J. Like I said, man, she was part of Series 4, which she originally released. She was, you know, the first version of her released part of Series 4 back in 1984, or in 1985, excuse me, through 1986. She was discontinued in 1987, but she did come with a backpack, a Power Javelin, which is this right here, and then she had the camera, as you can see right there in the photo. Now, she came in 3 different types of card backs. She had the Triple Win card back, which was a promo. Then she had the Sergeant Slaughter promo card back, and then of course she had a regular card back, and they were all a 36 back card back. So really interesting. But here we go, man. Here is the back. You got the nice bio, you know, really nice. I love that. And then of course here we have wave 2, and then of course wave 3. So really awesome. Like I said, man, there's no mention about wave 4, so I'm kind of curious. I really hope they do Sergeant Slaughter, man. I really do. That'll be really dope to see, man. But there she is, man. It looks like she's got a couple of weapons, which is really nice. Like I said, she originally just came with the camera, the backpack, and then her Power Javelin. So I'm assuming this is the Power Javelin, and then of course she's got a couple of SMGs right there, which looks pretty dope. So I'm gonna bust her out of the card back so we could take a closer look at this awesome action figure. Alright guys, so there she is, man. Lady J, man, onto the stand. And of course I put the 2 weapons on her. I just could not put the Power Javelin. There's nowhere else to put it, you know what I'm saying? So it's either gonna be holding one of the or 2 out of the 3 weapons, you know what I'm saying? So it's pretty much gonna be your option right there. But there is the Power Javelin, pretty nice, lots of details and everything like that. It's got some silver paint onto the tip, and then right here at the housing. So pretty cool right there. And then of course she does have the other weapons there. She's got an SMG right there with the scope and a silencer, and then here she's got a rifle. Mostly looks like a SCAR right there, so pretty nice. This one's a little bit more glossier than the SMG. I'll show you the SMG right here. So there it is, man. Really nice, lots of details and everything like that, but one solid color. So you know, it's not too bad or anything like that. She does hold it pretty well, and she could hold it on either hand, so that's not an issue. And then of course for her rifle here, like I said, it more looks like a SCAR here. It's kind of like I don't know why, but it's a more glossy finish to it. And then of course the magazine is painted brown right there, so I kind of dig that right there. It looks pretty nice. And then for herself right there, like I said, she does come with the stand, so she has her Lady J, excuse me, stand with the G.I. Joe insignia right there. These stands are pretty great. I do like that they include these because it makes it a lot easier to display the figures and everything like that. And so here she is. Her articulation, I noticed right off the bat, it's a little bit different. She does have this harness right here, which is not a backpack, but this is more of a camelback, your hydration system, and it does come off, so it is pegged right here off to the sides, as you can see. So if you wanted to remove it, you can, but there's nothing really crazy going underneath, so I probably would keep it. Just I kind of dig it right there with the harness and everything like that. The hat's not removable, but that's pretty much what you have right there. So talking about that articulation, right? So like I said, her articulation is a little bit different, and it has to do with the legs here, and I'll get to that in a minute. But for the head, she does have a nice swivel, not really looking up and down. The face scope and the paint is not too bad. There is a weird like spot right there. As you can see, there's some black that you could kind of see, like the finish, like the skin tone didn't meet up to the hairline, so there's just like a little spot right there. But the eyes, the nose, and the lips, I mean, looks pretty damn good for a 3 3/4 inch figure. She does have a nice ball joint at the shoulders there, so that's going to give you some good movement and rotation. And then of course down at the elbow, she has one elbow joint that only goes up to 90 degrees, and then of course it has a rotation right here, so you can see that. And then down at the wrist, she has this just a small rotation right there at the wrist, and that's pretty much all you have. For the waist here, she does have a nice articulation point right there. She could definitely arch her back and bend down, so that's not too bad, and she could definitely rotate, which is pretty good. Now for the legs is a little bit different, so they're just pretty much on this joint right here, and there's no real, you don't have like that upper thigh rotation like some of the other figures have, so that's pretty much all you have. So you just have that kind of like that straight leg movement right there. But she is rocking a double knee joint right here, which is pretty nice. And then down at the ankles, she does have another rotation, and then she has a slight tiny tilt at the foot, not too much but just slightly. So articulation is a little bit different, but it's not too bad, you know what I'm saying, for a 3 3/4 inch. She does have the two peg holes, which are more kind of center of the foot right there. So like I said, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to get it lined up here. Let me see. It's a little bit more forward, but she does stand pretty well onto the actual stand there, so those work. And then for her standing on her own, it's not too bad. She could actually do it. So hold on, let me see, let me get this, bam. So she could do it, but I prefer using the stand just because, they're so small and so lightweight that anything would just pretty much make them fall over. So I really like the inclusion of the stands. But overall, she's not too bad looking. Like I said, man, that little kind of error right there, or just not fully painting the skin tone up to the hairline, that's the only issue that I have. But overall, it's not a bad looking figure, like I said. And then she does have this power javelin, which probably, yeah, so it does fit on both hands right there. There's that one, and here is the other one. So it does work. Like I said, you have 3 weapons, so you pretty much have to choose 2 out of the 3 to display on her. Or you could probably you could probably use the harness and kind of I'm thinking maybe just kind of put one in between the harness and her right there onto the back, most likely the SMG, and then she could hold the power javelin, and then her rifle right here. So pretty much that's what you could do right there. I wonder if she could actually hold the pistol grip right there. Let's see, I'm gonna try to line it up. There you go. So there she goes. So she can actually do it, man. So not too bad, man. Not too bad. But I gotta say, overall, man, Duke had the potential to be really good. He really did, man. This dude had the potential to be really good. But that face, man, that totally ruined it. But I gotta say, from this wave, I think Cobra Commander was the best. But she's not too bad, man. I don't know why she's just so hard to find. I don't know, maybe they just didn't pack that many into the case, you know what I'm saying? But there she is, man, Lady J from the Hasbro G.I. Joe Retro Collection, or Retro Line. I think they're going with the Retro Line. I don't think it's a Retro Collection. That's Star Wars right there. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you for the support, and I'll definitely talk to you guys in the next video.